Fuck maintain, boy, I gotta keep ballin'.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody got their battles. And that's why I treat everybody with respect. And whatever you do, just make sure God is a part of it.
Do you believe in manifestation?
I believe in prayer. When you go hard, bro, you grind, man. Like, you really just stay true to yourself, bro. These are just add-ons. I call them add-ons. Not too crazy, it's heavy. Anybody spitting is heavy in the chat.
You ever see a clip where Fanum's dancing with his boy, mouthful of food, or probably destroying something? Of course you have. Wild disrespectful. And then in the next scene, he's paying for everybody's plate like the proud uncle of the group. That's not a skit. That's Fanum. Not because he's funny, but because he's there. Because he does. Because he built something. And in a world full of voices trying to look like men, Fanum just moves like one.
The first person that helped me throughout a lot was Fanum, and like, bro, like he always told me that he wanted somebody in New York to be able to have the same drive as him, to do the same things that he wanted to do, and to really lock in and grind. Fanum always told me that he wanted that, bro. And when he told me that, he came across me and he found me, like, and I was like one of the most, like, you know, one of the people that like locked in and wanted to do it. It was like, damn, like, that shit mean a lot, bro. Like, out of everybody, like, he looked at me as like a, you know, like, damn, he really locked into what I said and did it. So when I kind of looked at him as a mentor at the time, where he helped me, like, Chay, I know when you start off YouTube, you don't know shit about no ads, you don't know shit about how to do yellow marks or how to make sure you make the right thumbnails and the right titles and stuff like that. So Fanum and the people of AMP kind of helped me with that. You feel what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm a bitch.
Fanum's not the star of every room, but somehow he holds it together. He helped turn AMP from an idea into a house, into an empire. He's the one Kai Cenat said he wouldn't be here without. Now I'm pretty sure you can tax my food if you're the reason I'm eating. He's not the loudest in every clip, but the plays move when he does. That's the old code. That's when men didn't talk about leadership, they just took care of business. Fanum moves like your older cousin from the 90s who roasts you in public, looks out for you in private, puts money in your hand without ever putting your name in his mouth. Loud, loyal, funny, and the kind of man who doesn't need credit, he just creates.
Okay. Now break the gaming game down, because a lot of people be hearing about the game and they don't understand the money that's in it.
Yeah.
It's a fucking bag in it. They don't understand.
I ain't gonna lie, the money that's in it. It's people making $100 million, getting $100 million contracts off that shit. Don't none of them look like us.
And all they do is sit there
people
and play.
making millions a month. All they do is sit there and play the game. With me, I'm gonna tell you how I personally monetized it, because a lot of people monetize it different ways. So what I did was I created a server, a Grand Theft Auto server called Grizzly World, right? So it's like Grand Theft Auto, but everything in there is super customizable. You could do whatever you want. I could put that hat in there. I could put that whole outfit in there, this watch, whatever I want to put in there, right? Cars, whatever. 20, 25,000 a month playing this shit. You feel me? The way that I monetized it, I get paid from the server, because you got to pay to get in, right? We got like 90,000 members.
You fucking killing them.
90,000 members. You feel me? They all got to pay to get in, because it's an opportunity. It's going to create an opportunity for you.
How much did it cost to develop the server?
The reason Fanum stands out now is because this kind of masculinity doesn't get rewarded anymore. We've gone from community men to aesthetic men, from big-hearted cousins to brand curated personalities, and now everybody's trying to look like a provider. Everyone got a podcast mic and a masculine frame, but nobody's asking, can your people count on you? Fanum don't gotta say much. He just builds. He plays on T Grizzly's GTA server, then turns around and builds his own. That's a whole new stream of income. Quiet. He signs a Puma deal. Quiet. He goes back to the block, and the block loves him because he didn't trade them in to go viral. That kind of dude used to be normal. Now it's rare. We used to see them everywhere at barbecues, on sitcoms, at the basketball court. The men who taught you how to fight, but also how to laugh at yourself. The ones who led by feel, not by feet. Now, we get algorithms, the aesthetic masculinity, and all this polished, solo, healed, quote-unquote energy that don't got no room for anybody else. And then here comes Fanum. Playful, messy, and still 10 steps ahead. He makes you feel like the community still exists. Like the men still got room to be human and still build something meaningful.
You know, the older I get, the more I appreciate prayer. You'll be surprised how much you can get through when you allow God to be in your life. Whatever you do, just make sure you keeping God in your life, bro. And keep hustling, keep working, stay focused, bro. Ignore the noise. If I did, why can't you? You feel me? Stay on your path, bro. And don't forget to keep God in your life. I don't know who has been through dark times, bro, but just pray through it, bro. You're gonna get through it. You know what I mean? Pray through it, you're gonna get through it.
God works really hard, bro. But the devil works hard too.
Don't underestimate the devil. The devil will make you rich too. You feel me? Evil can't touch us, bro. I gotta say it might go on my back. Evil can't touch us, bro. No matter how bad evil wanna get close to us, they can't, you can't with us. Cause when you on God's side, unfortunately, you already lost the battle.
You talk to him every day?
I try to.
Yeah.
So yeah, this ain't just about Fanum. This is about what we lost and what we still need. It's about the boys watching this right now, trying to figure out how to move through the world as a man. Not a model, not a podcast host, a man. One who laughs, one who shows up, one who builds without bragging. Fanum don't teach it, he lives it. That's walking by example. That's why this series exists. We're gonna keep finding the ones who still carry the code, the ones who remind us of what masculinity feels like when it's rooted in love. This is 90s Masculinity versus Today. Subscribe if this hit, because the next one's already loading.
So this is how it originated. Early last year in 2019, I wanted to move to the United States. I was working on my visa. So while I was doing that, I reached out to a bunch of content creators, and I wanted to make like a content creating house so we all move in together. Most people agreed that LA was gonna be the destination. So first I hit up Davis. We talked about it. Boom. And then I was like, all right, so who else would be like great content creators to put in this group? We reached out to Duke, and he was kind of like iffy, but he was like interested by the idea. And then we reached out to Fanum, and me, Davis, and Fanum talk all the time. So it was like, let's do it. And Fanum was really excited about it. Yeah. But then there was a whole bunch of other people involved that we talked to, maybe like 7, 8 content creators. And we're going to get like this big ass house in LA. And so while we were looking for a house, Fanum actually started AMP himself. So he called us all first. He's like, yo, because he was the one who originally came up with the name. He's like, yo, I'm going to run with this AMP thing. Any means possible. So that's something he started doing on his channel. And so a few months went by. Now we were like late 2019. And so Fanum was running with AMP. And we're like, man, I didn't want him to do it just in case we wanted to use it later. But I was like, fuck it. I actually told him not to do it. He did it anyway.